Hey everyone, it's Luke, and welcome back to. I just realized that this isn't Call of Duty. Um. Anyway, this is I'm gonna be doing a Minecraft series just for a few videos. We're gonna continue to do Call of Duty. Me and Russell. He's actually out of town right now, but when he gets back, we're gonna make more Call of Duty videos, and then after that, we're gonna get into some other games. This is one of the ones that I suggested and he seemed fine with it, but for now I'm just going to be doing the next few videos on my own. So if you enjoy these next few videos, like, share, subscribe, tell us to your friends, maybe not your parents, but or your friends' parents, but anyway, let's get started. So for this series I'm just going to be showing you a few of my worlds that um I don't know, I just like and I spent a long time making. First one is the Woodland Mansion transformation. Now, I know Green did a video. I think it was Green. Yeah, I think it was Green that did a video on how to transform a Woodland Mansion. No, I did it, except I made it. Except I worked on this with Russell for almost a year, and we basically made it into our own mansion. We took it over for a we spent a long time taking it over. So I'm just gonna show you the inside of it. I basically just I got a list of everything that I have in this place. Alright, I'm going to start off with the first floor. I probably should mention this right away. There are a few redstone contraptions in this place. First one is this. I shouldn't say contraptions, but some of them are contraptions, some of them are gateways. Basically, you do that, you do this, and it's a quick escape route to the outside. Cool thing is it comes out underwater. And then the only way to close the and by the way, guys, we built this almost entirely in survival, like you saw on the map. There are a couple things that we had to do in creative, but the rest of it we did completely in survival. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to be showing you the create the I'm just going to be showing you all this in not in creative, but with cheats installed. Just because I don't want, myself to die in the middle of recording. But anyway, now that we got all that out of the way, and I promise you guys, this is all 100% for the most part, except for the end portal and the shulker box. This is 100% our our stuff that we collected over the months and years. But anyway, this is how you close the door. As you can see, there's no light coming through there. Do that again. And then you can see that there's a lot of light coming from this area. But yeah, if you were just walking casually by that, no one would see it. No one would probably see this button either. Which is why I like that contraption so much. Alright, well, I'm just going to go back around to the front. And then I'm going to go back inside. And then, this area. Yep. Russell made that sign. He's a very interesting human being, that person. Anyway, we're gonna go down here. This is our, I guess, man cave area. Oh, I don't know what you would really call this, a pad, a man cave, a game room. I don't know what you would really call it, but this is our little hangout area. You got a bench press, you got a pool table, a pretty big one too. You got boxing bags, you got a soda machine right there, you got a jacuzzi, although it doesn't really look like a jacuzzi, but it's a jacuzzi, it's supposed to be. This is the one thing, I built all of this. I dug out almost all of it too. This is the one thing Russell adds in. I don't know what is going through that guy's head. But anyway, we're just gonna move on from that monstrosity of a pole right there. These are two just arcade game machines, I guess. Got a movie theater back there. You know, with two seats because it's just the two of us playing in this world. You got a ping pong table, or yeah, that's ping pong. You got a Dance Dance Revolution machine, a couple other games. Now Russell, I actually stand corrected. Russell made these two, but yeah, I made this whole bowling alley too. I actually had to block this area off because that area where I went down underneath the staircase, that ran completely into this, and so I had to create the wall one step. Like I had to create the wall like literally like just in the moment I created it, and it basically just. Let's just move on because I don't know really what to say about that. I know it looks crappy, but it's the best I could do. Moving on. All right, what else? And in case you're wondering, just I don't know why there's gold ore in there, but yeah, these are all our Frostwalker boots because there is water in the room and we can't walk in the room with water with Frostwalker boots on because as a lot of you may know, it freezes water. Same with the pool room right here. Yeah, very detailed room right here. Just kidding, no it isn't. Got another set of Frostwalker boots right here. But yeah, this I just made just because I just felt like it. If you're in if you're just invisible or you're uncreative and you just want to do this, you can. But yeah, just got a few redstone contraptions down here first. That thing doesn't work, by the way. It was supposed to be a cow farm. Doesn't work, so I'm just gonna get that out of the way first. But this is a shulker box swapper. It's supposed to go in sequence, but for some odd reason it doesn't. I have no idea why. But we're just gonna move on from that. And oh yeah, I forgot there's actually a cave under this place. I am not gonna bother with that. We just dug underneath the ground, and we just ended up down here. But yeah, so oh yeah, I forgot one room too. This is the dance room. Not much to say about this. Let's just move on. I thought that was cool. I don't think there's anything down here. I don't know. I could be totally wrong because. Okay. Mining site. Alright. Yeah, that I honestly forget where some things are sometimes, and I had no clue where that mining site was. But yeah, it's our mining site. This is Anyway. Let me see. I don't know. That's just a room I found. I don't really go on the first floor that much, so that's why. Yeah, I don't really go on this floor that much, so that's why it's sort of plain in some areas. I just left all the areas with like gardening and like fruit and stuff the same, just because I didn't want to ruin it, because you know it says a survival base. Yeah, mushrooms, stuff like that. Just an extra storage room. I don't know why I need this much, but whatever, it comes in handy. Another gardening room. This one's just all tree farms. Another gardening room. It's just all carrots and wheat and stuff. Trampoline room. Maximum security jail cell. For some reason I just decided to leave that in. Pumpkin and melon farm. Jail cells. Why did I even... Never mind. I won't ask why I left those in. That's just a room I'd never even use, so let's move on. Let's move on to the second floor. Now we got quite a bit on the second floor, probably the most out of any of this. Probably the most rooms that I decorated out of any of the floors. This is a library, you know, nothing too special, just a normal library. Then here's a little mini bar. Just to be clear, I don't drink in real life. I just made a mini bar just to look cool. I do not drink. We're gonna move on. Anyway, this is a TV and speaker room. This is a giant speaker. This is a larger than life TV. Jesus. Basketball court. This is like the only kitchen I even have in this entire place, or kitchen in quotes, because it's not really a kitchen, but whatever. This whole room took us hours. This is also the only other thing that I needed to go into creative for, because we started getting food and then we filled up this one chest right here, and that still took hours. It took us hours to fill up just this one chest, literally almost days. And then we got all this, and so we were like, you know, let's just go into creative. But yeah, and then up here I got all this stuff organized by different, like, food categories: meats, fish, fruits, stews, desserts, vegetables, and dairy. It's about all we have in there. That's our walk-in freezer area. For some reason I have a church in here because we had a lot of villagers at one point, and then one by one they all weirdly died, so it's just become kind of a plain area. But anyway, we're just gonna move on and then go up to the third floor. And I don't know if there's one room I haven't showed you. And there's one room I haven't showed you in here, and that's because it's the entrance to the next floor. The door was originally right here. I had to cover it up. Then this is the area. This is our upstairs area where we do most of our stuff. This is a boxing arena. I just left this in and basically just covered up the top and built it up a lot. And I'm gonna get to that in a sec. Roulette table and pool table, another pool table and a roulette table, so that's cool. Dining room, just a ton of cake because why not? Computer room, very plain, unless you count all those as video games for these computers, and I guess that's not really that lame, but yeah, it's a lame room. Let's just move on. Painting room. No, I do like this room because it holds a little bit of a secret. Remember how I said I don't really know why I need all that extra storage on the first floor? Yeah, this is why. I counted in this room alone, I have like over almost 70 chests. Don't know why I need all that storage downstairs. Or even in our main room up in the third floor, to be honest. I have a bunch of storage in our bedroom and area. This is just all our stuff that we've collected, I guess. It's just all our stuff. Just have all that laying around. Probably should have made that a locked door, but whatever. Oh, and then that's about it for this area. Now to go into our main, like, bedroom area, I guess you could call it. Has all of our animals. This is his side of the room. This is my side. This table we share, and then this map we share. It's not a map of the entire world, but you know, it's just a start. We have a bunch of storage in here too. Yep. This was all gained naturally, well, except for the enchanted weapons, but other than the enchanted weapons, all this is just... Oh, this is us. I mean, we got all the weapons legitly, we just had to get the weapons from, or we just had to get the enchantments from creative mode, but We got a lot of ender pearls. We got all this redstone. This is all on my side. He doesn't really have anything in his let's, he doesn't really have anything in his shulker boxes. Yeah, this is all our stuff. Or my stuff, I should say. Then, we go up here. No, this is the one thing, this is one of the few things I had to go into creative for also, is just this. It's an end portal that I had to build it because I couldn't find one naturally, so I just had to build it. And I got all of our furnaces are in this area. And I also have one in one of my shulker boxes because I always carry that with me on mining trips. You know, just in case I need to smelt something on the go. I can't shut the flipping door. There we go. Alright, well that you guys didn't see that. You guys did not see that. Anyway, let's move on. I'm almost done with this area, but I got a whole nother base to check out. The only way to get there is to fly there, so that's cool. The middle of the jungle, so I'll show you that to you guys in a sec. This is basically an arrow, bow and archer, like an archer kind of game. 1 is the lowest amount of points, 4 is the highest amount of points. In fact, I think you have to use a power 5 bow, but the funny thing is I think I've only hit 4 like twice. I don't know, it's really hard to hit number 4, but we just go down here, we got all those beacons too. All of our dogs and animals are up on the 3rd floor. Seems like a bad idea. We need to get to the ground from here. I just built this little area where we can toss all our stuff. And this area is something that we really did need for a long time. That's egg. That's a bunch of eggs. You just go down here, and as you can see, we just have a huge egg farm. Yep, you get the point. Let's get out of here. And that's about all for this base, I think. Oh, and then this is actually what we started out from. All of our resources were in here at one point. This is where we started out. We just built this little hut on the side of the place, and then this is what we ended up building. Now I'm going to go, and now I'm going to follow these brown. I'm going to follow these brown beacons until I hit one particular spot, and that's my other base, and I made this one all by myself. It's right here. This is probably... I just found this huge cave while exploring the jungle over here, and I just happened to make a base out of it. And if you go up here, what's really sad though is I didn't have any water pets at the time, so I just had to make never mind, they're all dead. I actually had like 2 squids in the pool and they both just died. Whatever. Never really liked them anyway. This is where all my animals are, and I tried to get rid of as many vines as possible. Like, there were vines all over this area, and I had to just erase all of them, or like get rid of all of them. This is like our mining area for this area, and then this is just a random area that I just happened to find while mining this place out. Then used for emergencies only. This is This is the only way to get in or out without using the front door. Or, never mind, that's not true, but this is just an escape route in case this place gets overrun. You can just use it to escape. Or if you want to get back in, you could probably just... I gotta add a button right there, but yeah. I forgot to add a button right there, but yeah, you can just get back in that way. And, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, so... Oh wait, there's one more thing. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the show Lost, but I happened to make something that I got inspired by the show to make, and that's this. In the show, there's a hatch, like a bunker on the island that they crashed on, and it's hidden in just the middle of the jungle, just like this. You open the door, and then it looks pretty secretive, and then you're not sure why there was a big iron door there. Voila. Just come to like this giant room with a bunch of security cameras on it. But anyway, that's about it. I'm just gonna stand here for the final moments of this episode, but yeah. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed that, make sure to like, share, subscribe, and click that little bell, and for new notifications, and we'll see you guys later.